Hello, dear students. Good morning. Welcome to this new class. I hope you are doing well until now. So, to begin the class, I will show you some diapositives with the with the class. Okay. For today, the topic of this class is phrasal verbs. Okay, phrasal verbs, and I'm going to tell you what the objectives or that you can achieve in this class. Uh, in the part of listening, you will be able to recognize the phrasal verbs when you listen to them, okay? So it's very important training our ears to speak and hear properly and to understand. And speaking, we are going to practice real conversation with the topic. For the part of reading, you will be able to recognize new vocabulary words. And for the part of writing, we you will be able to construct your own sentence using a new vocabulary, in this case using phrasal verbs. So before to start the class, I need you to warm up with an activity to recharge energy and to begin more motivated with to achieve our goals for this class. So we need to recharge energy. So this activity is called Guess My Word. So I need a student, please, to claim him in front and put in front of your partners. I write a word behind you and you need to answer, seeing your partners, what word is behind. Okay, so you have time for this, and I hope it's going well. So I need one student here, and in the word is a football button, for example. You put in front of front your partners, and then they do gestures to tell you what is the word behind you. So this activity is very funny, so I need to do it now. Next, for example, one student came in front of me and I write a 3. A threes. The students need to make gestures for the student to that will answer the 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 word that is behind him. Okay. So once we finish the warm-up activity, we begin with the class. In this activity, you need to pay attention and write the most important things about what are phrasal verbs. Phrasal verbs are phrases that indicate actions and they are generally used in spoken English and informal text. And examples of such verbs include turn down, come across, and run into. Phrasal verbs consist of a verb and a preposition or an adverb. For example, in a way, to be far away. The meaning of away is to be far away, to move away. We can use it in a sentence like this. I'm going away on vacations. We have a list with the most common phrasal verbs that are used. So I need to, I'm going to read it, and you need to repeat it with me, okay? Phrasal verbs, the meaning and an example. The first one is breakdown. Is a breakdown. For example, we have my television broke down. That means that the television has a problem, okay? The second one, bring up. Example, he brought up other matters in our conversation. That means that someone else says another theme or thing to talk about, okay? The third example is back down. How example, she never backed down. That is that she is strong and she goes for what she wants. With any doubt, okay? Blow up. The TNT blow up the mind. As you know, TNT is an explosive used for militaries or persons with that permission. So blow up means that explode. Bump into. I bump into my uncle into the park. It's like when you are going for the street and find a friend. That is the meaning of bump out. Call off. My boss called up the meeting. That is cancel. Cancel something. Cancel. For example, you can cancel a date. You can cancel a class. That is the meaning of call off. Come across. He was cleaning his car and come across his key. Here, the meaning of come across is find something. As in the example we have, he has cleaning his car and come across his key, like clean out. They are cleaning out their room. They are clean out is clean something, okay? Carry on. Stop it. You can carry on that speech. Continue. Carry on is continue. The meaning of carry on is continue. We have more examples of the most common phrasal verbs. Drop out, drop by, find out, get out, give away, get over, get along, grow up, give up, go out. Okay, we're going to continue. Please pay attention. With drop by is the meaning is visit. I will drop by your job tomorrow. That is telling that he will visit him tomorrow. Find out is, uh, uh, for example, in this example, we can see they can't find out their books. That meaning is they can find something that that you need to find. Get out. I mean, this phrasal verb is very common, and I believe that you hear before. So, for example, we have you have to get out of that party now. It's telling you that he need to get out in that party right now. I don't know if it's an urgent or something like that. Giveaway. Giveaway is like a gift. Can you give me away your sneakers? He is asking if he can give his sneakers. Sneakers is also for the shoes, deportive shoes. Or you don't know that word. Get over. My grandfather just get over cancer. Get over is like when you feel good. When you, for example, you have in this example, the grandmother have cancer, but she get over. That means that she passed from that disease. Get along. I get along with my mother-in-law. That means that he had a good relationship with her mother. Grew up. Grew up is another one, another phrase, verb that is very common. That is, I didn't imagine how your son has grown up. Okay, give up. Give up is also a very common. The waiter gave up in the last minute. Go out is like a date, a romantic date. My best friend asked me to go out. Sometimes phrasal verbs consist of three elements: verb, preposition, and adverb. Get up, go through, write down, take after. Sometimes phrasal verbs consist of three elements. Verb, look. In this picture we can read the verb is look, preposition or adverb one is forward, and preposition or adverb two is to. Put up with, sitting, for. When added to the verb to the preposition or adverb may change completely the meaning of the verb. Here we have some examples. Phrasal verbs, we have the meaning and example. The phrasal verb here is look up. The meaning is search or seek. He is looking for his keys. Look up to. The meaning is have a great deal of respect for a person. His father is his mother. He is the person he looks up to. Another is look forward to. Await, the meaning is await eagerly, anticipate with pleasure. For example, she is looking forward to visiting Paris. She's waiting with pleasure. The final one is look up. The meaning is to try and find a piece of information by looking in a book or a computer. She didn't understand the word, so she looked up in her dictionary. So as you can see, these verbs can meaning, they can have a very extensive meaning, but when we are using them, reduce the sentence very in a very easy way. So now we are going to see a video with the phrasal verbs, and I need you to pay attention. Also, I need you to write the most important things and the words that you don't understand or are new for you. So in the final, we can check and uh, achieve our vocabulary. So let me put the video. Here we are. Okay. We are going to start with the video. we have some examples for phrasal verbs that are separable. Mary made a story up. And for the inseparable, Mary made up a really entertaining story. So as you can see here, made is the story is between made and up because it's a separate by a phrasal verb. In inseparable, Mary made up a really entertaining story. It can be separable because the sentence do not permit that. Some phrasal verbs may not be separable, and here we have an example. I came across some old photos in a drawer. Phrasal verb here is came across, so it's not separable. We are going to continue with our class. I hope you have the ideas, the main ideas about what are phrasal verbs, because right now we are going to do some exercise to practice the phrasal verbs. I'm going to give you a worksheet where do you need to complete the sentence with the phrasal verbs from the box. There are 10 sentences. You can work on groups about 5 persons and for example, one can make 2 sentences, the other 2 more, the other 2 more and 2 more, and then we have the 10 sentences. So in the final, we are going to check, okay? For example, I cannot find my car keys. Can you help me? This first sentence, we have a very similar here that he is looking for his keys. So in this first sentence, for example, the right phrasal verb is look for. For the second one, usual, this old sweatshirt is completely threadbare. For this, what do you think it is the phrasal verb? This sentence that is telling you that he have an old sweatshirt that don't serve anymore. So the word that is here is throw away, because throw away is like I throw away and that this old sweatshirt because don't have any use anymore. Okay, the next activity you need to match. This is a whole class work. I'm going to write these phrases in the, I'm going to, wait. Okay, here, you need to do this in 5 minutes because the time is going up, and I need to do this or other activity. So I write these phrasal verbs on the board, once on the left and once on the right. So this you need to tell me what is the meaning of the phrasal verbs that are in the left. Okay. So for example, we need to start with throw up. What do you think is throw up about all this on the right? Submit, decline, confess, surrender, kiss, and pet, die, vomit, postpone. The right one is vomit. Throw up means vomit. Another one, for example, turn in. The first one, turn in. Submit, decline, and confess. Surrender. Turn in is with surrender. The next one is give up. And I think give up. I'm so sorry. Turn it is confess, and give up is surrender. Give up is very common. You, I think you hear give up is when we are very tired for something, and we decide to give up. For example, we can choose. We can say an example of this with give up. I was very tired of the running on the race running, so I decide to give up. Okay. Another one, for example, is passed away. Pass away is means that you pass to another life. That means that you pass away is die. Okay, so you need to complete the other phrasal verbs and with the meanings on the right. You have 5 minutes to do this, and we will begin to telling you that for example, tell me what is the put off meaning. Put on is postpone, is when you have something, when you leave something for another time, another day. Maybe you are doing a homework and you put off. That means that put off for another day or another week, or a date you put off for another day. For example, if we have a date and the Monday, we and um, and it's present something, some problem. We need to put off that date for another day. So so we can say I put off for the Thursday. Something is very clear, right? Put off, it means postpone. Well, guys, so for the for the for the feedback, we are going to review that what are phrasal verbs, that we say that phrasal verbs indicate actions and they are generally used in spoken English and in informal text. The phrasal verbs consist of a verb and a preposition or an adverb. The most common are break down, bring up, back down, blow up, bump into, call off, came across, clean out, carrying on. I hope that you could write in your notebook this, because you need, for the homework, you need to do 5 examples, 5 sentences with any phrasal verb. I need that you do 5 sentences using phrasal verbs with whatever you want. I need that you do 5 sentences. And I think that is all for this class. I hope that you will find very interesting, and I see you the next time. Thank you.